Do you want to hear about my multi-million dollar listing process? How we close over 99% of our listing presentations every time we meet with a seller. Okay, I'm gonna go over it right now. Now here's the deal. What I want you to understand is we actually win in most cases before we even get to the appointment. Now how do I do that? Well, first of all, anytime, whether you're going after sellers or buyers, whoever you're trying to go after, what I want you to do is I want you to identify what's the one problem that people are facing, okay? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create video content around that problem. I'm gonna take that video around the problem people are facing. For instance, right now, a lot of sellers, they wanna sell, but they're afraid that if they actually sell their house, what's gonna happen is this, they're not going to be able to find a replacement property. So instead of me trying to teach buyers how to get their offers accepted, I don't want to work with buyers because they are hard to work with right now, right? I want to teach sellers how to feel more comfortable actually selling their house. So the problem that I'm going to identify before I ever even meet with the seller is getting to put information in front of them about the problem. How you can actually sell your house without becoming homeless, because right now, as we know, there's limited inventory and there's bidding wars everywhere. And so sellers, they all know that, but they're afraid that they actually can't sell because they won't be able to find a place to live. So I create video content on that subject. I take that video and then I market to people in my local area using Facebook ads. In fact, I am an expert digital marketer in Facebook. These awards here show that. These are all generated from running Facebook ads and getting people to go into what we call a funnel. So people will watch a video about selling, and now when they watch this video, I know how much of the video they're watching, if they watch the whole video. So if somebody's watching 50% or more of a video and it's a video about selling, they're probably thinking about selling either right now or maybe it's on their mind and they don't even realize it for the future. Then once they watch that video, I send them another video about selling and about tips and tricks to sell with limited inventory. Then from there, after they've seen at least 2 videos, sometimes I do 3, but from there, then I say, hey, would you like me to get you a market analysis? Or would you like to meet with me about selling your home? And then when they raise their hand to say yes, I know I've got them. Now here's the thing. I always talk about winning before you arrive. When you create video content and you give people value, you get them to know you, like you, and trust you, you are starting to win before you arrive because they're developing a relationship with you. They're getting to know you. They're getting to know who you are. Now they've already watched a couple of videos on me, and then when they go to my landing page or my funnel and I say, hey, would you like a market analysis, or would you like to meet with me to talk further about selling and make it more special and specific to you? I know they're interested in it, right? I know I've already captured their attention. I know they probably already like me or they wouldn't have called me to list. I know that I've given them value, I've helped them, and they've raised their hand to get information from me. So I've pretty much already done about 99% more than my competitors have done, right? My competitors are like running ads in the newspaper, they're sending out postcards, but they're not doing anything to actually develop a relationship with people. So now somebody says, I want a market analysis or I want to list with you. So here's what I do next. Again, I'm trying to win the listing before I arrive and really position myself as the expert. So now what I do is, and remember, I'm doing this either before a listing presentation or if somebody just raises their hand and they ask me for a market analysis. If I'm just generating seller leads that are requesting a home evaluation, okay, what I do is I drop off as well as email their market analysis. Also, less than 1% of people around the world are authors, and probably less than about 0.001% of realtors or lenders are actually authors. So this right here positions me in much better than my competitors, and I'm winning before I arrive with this. This gets this gets dropped off to them along with the front cover of this. If it's a listing presentation or if it's a CMA drop-off or they requested a market analysis, they get the entire CMA as well, okay? I also email the book to them as well, all right? I also drop off at the same time my marketing plan. Now in the marketing plan, this marketing plan, it talks about things that you normally wouldn't talk about. Like just this one says tapping into the power of social media. So I'm not gonna put a link to this in there, but as you can see, I mean, it's got some pretty cool stuff in there. We've got our cool, pictures about us and the family. We've got our client testimonials. We've got our core values in there, but we also let them see what makes us different. For example, if you just look at the marketing plan, this really high classy quality marketing plan, and you just talk about the tapping into the power of social media and digital marketing and the internet, it talks about things like this: pre-market information to potential buyers currently searching with coming soon campaign, virtual property tour added to your YouTube channel with description crafted to enhance search engine optimization, target market paid advertisements on social media featuring the property tour, which generates over 50,000 plus views, comments, likes, and shares, engagements. We actually get a lot more than that. Creating cookies on the back end of the marketing to capture target audience. Online syndication, that includes realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Craigslist, Homes by Krista, HotPad, Backpages, Oxalo, and many, many more. Paid listing enhancements to keep your property in prime position on these sites. Weekly Facebook ad campaigns, retargeting local and out of there. Anyways, it just goes on and on talking about normal things that most people are not talking about. This gets dropped off along with the book and along with this cover. Now this we mail out, so they've seen me in their mailbox, but we also put this on there as well. I'll show you this in a second. And this right here is us versus them. Sold for $60,000 over asking, okay? Then on here, we show them what our listings are that we have coming soon, and we show them why our marketing went for top dollar, all right? And on the back of this, we change this. This one's about HomeBot. We talk about our digital marketing. They're getting a copy of this in there because I want them to see, oh my gosh, that's the girl that I saw in my mailbox. Now I'm seeing her on my front porch and she's done all this as well. Wow, she's pretty cool. I also send them copies of my wonderful flyer. They're getting a copy of my flyer in that so they can see how I actually market my homes. So they're getting that as well. And again, more copies of what makes us different. Okay, this one says digital marketing specialist, and we go again what we've gone over in the area. Anytime we sell a house, we also send these postcards out. So now they're seeing me in their mailbox. They're also seeing me in this, and we send all of this, and put all of that in this wonderful box. What is your home worth, okay? So now all of this gets dropped off in this amazing box. Again, you can see that here. We've got our core values in here. All this gets dropped off in this box, and we deliver it to their home, as well as all of this information also getting emailed to them. Now, before I show up, they're getting marketing examples of how I market my properties. They're also getting targeted marketing examples of how I market my properties online. In addition to that, they are also getting testimonials in their inbox and also marketed to them online. So the idea is now these people are seeing that I've got happy clients, I know how to market, I'm positioning myself as the expert, I've already created the video content, I'm winning before I arrive. Now, this is where it gets even more ninja. I send them a 17-minute digital marketing presentation that talks all about all the unique, crazy ninja stuff that we do to market their homes that positions me very, very different than my competitors. Remember, the reason why most of you are not getting your listings is because, well, number one, if you go against me, you don't want to do that because we will crush you out almost every time. But you're talking about like things like open houses and broker's tours and very outdated stuff that just does not work anymore in today's market. I'm going there and showing them why all of this is important. So let's just role play here for a minute. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, did you know that according to the National Association of Realtors, 67% of buyers will actually walk through a home that they see online? Now, I realize that many people are telling you that right now because the market is so hot, that marketing is not important at all. And that just is not the case. In fact, we show that we sell our properties on average around 19 to 21% more than our competitors, around $166,000 more based upon the marketing that we do to expose your home. If 67% of people are more likely to walk their home to walk through your home if they see it online, it's my moral obligation, my fiduciary obligation to get your home in front of as many prospective buyers as possible. So marketing absolutely does make a difference. And I appreciate the fact that people are telling you to do open houses, but did you know that less than 3% of homes nationally before the pandemic actually sold through an open house? I'm sure it's much less now because you can't even do open houses. What we use innovation and technology, video and social media to expose your home to the masses. And we retarget people that were previously looking at properties online. We would target your home to them. And why do we do this? The National Association of Realtors also shows it takes buyers on average 3 to 6 months. They start looking about 3 to 6 months prior to actually making their offer. So if I can target people that were interested in a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home that were looking 3 to 6 months ago, they're probably more ready to buy now. And that's why our marketing is so effective. That's a much different conversation than what most people are having. We're talking about why open houses are ineffective, why broker's tour really doesn't work for the seller, it works for the agent. And we're talking about things that people are not talking about. We're talking about social media, targeting, retargeting, education, and everything that's in this book, in this box, does the exact same thing. So that's what we're doing. Also, we send them a 17-minute marketing video that talks all about the ninja stuff that we do. And then after they watch that, then we show them a video that's about 4 minutes long. And in fact, we'll put that video in the comments, not the full listing presentation video, but I'll put a 3-minute pre-listing presentation video in the comments, as well as after they watch their 17-minute one, I'm gonna show them how the marketing and the technology and the innovation that we use, how it actually affects their bottom line. And that is how we are winning about about 99% of our listing presentations without having to reduce commission or cut commission down. People don't even ask. They say, how much do you charge? And we say 6%. They go, that's it? Wow. Okay, where do I sign? But here's the cool thing. Before I even show up, because of all this stuff I did before I got there, the book, the marketing plan, the listing presentation video, the why the marketing video, how it affects their bottom line, we've already won before we even walked in the front door. I hope this video helped you. Let me tell you, like, people pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars, not hundreds, but like at least $20,000, $30,000 to learn how to do this stuff. And we just gave it to you for free. All right. So down below in the comments, there's a link to the 3 minutes of the 17-minute listing video that we send out that talks all about our marketing as well as how that affects them. So I hope this is helpful to you. We'll do more on how to win your listing presentation, but I thought it was really, really important to have you understand that we pretty much win the presentation before we even walk in the door. We are winning before we arrive, attracting sellers and having them want to list with us. So Krista Mashore here. Remember, when you do what you love, people love what you do. Hope this is helpful, and I will see you on the next video. Let me know what else you want to see, and thanks for watching. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.